Right, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to show you how to do the development of this main branch, this main pipe over here. It's a hexagonal pipe. I'm going to start out and I'm going to draw a construction line coming out from the base of that main pipe. I'm going to draw a construction line coming out from the top of that main pipe. I know that that is a true length. Why? Because, well, if I had to label this thing, I'd have a point at the bottom, point at the top, and it would be a point view that I'd have at that point over there. Therefore, that would be a true length. Right. I'm going to start out and I'm going to label these lines A, B, C, D, E, and F. And I'm going to start out by drawing a line, just a construction line coming up from that point over there, and I'm going to label that as A. Okay, there's A over there, line going up. I'm going to take a true length of A to B. If I label this thing over here, I've got A, B, C, D, E, and F. You can see that AB is parallel to an XY axis, therefore that would be a true length. Okay, come across here, AB, I can plonk that down over there, and I can call that B. B to C, there's my true length, take it across here, there's C. C to D, true length over there, take it across, D, etc. Just keep on taking the true lengths from here to here. There's E, true length from E to F, take it across, F, and go back to A. Don't forget to do that. F to A over here, there's A, and if I draw lines going from all of these up to the top, you'll see that if I had to fold that, I'd end up with a hexagonal pipe. Right. Okay, once I've got that, I now need to find this curve of interpenetration on this main pipe. I'm going to take lines coming across from all these points, number 1, 2, and 12, 3, and 11, etc., coming across over here. I'm going to take that from number 1, going all the way across. There's number 1. 2 and 12 going across. 3 and 11 going across. 4 and 10 going across. 5 and 9. 6 and 8 going up again to 7. Right, once I've got those, I'm now going to mark off where that curve is. I'm going to start off with number 1. Number 1 is at that point. And also on the other side, there's number 1 again on that side. Number 7, I can take that across. There's number 7, and there's number 7. Right, let's have a look at how we find number 8 and all of those to find that thing. Right. Let's have a look at going from number 1 to number 2. Right. There's point number 2. It comes across and it hits that point over there, that distance away from number 1. Come along here, take that true length distance from 1 to point 2 over there. I take that, I plant that down at A over here. That mark that I just made was for a point 2, but point 2 isn't on the base over here. Point 2 I need to find linked up with point 2 coming across here. So there's point 2. I then say, all right, what's the distance from point 2 to point 3? There was point 2 coming across, there's point 3 coming across. So there's my point 3 over there. I need to take this true length distance from point 2 to point 3, place it down over here. So that mark over there would be 3. I need to take that up and link it up with 3 coming across here. So there's point number 3. Number 4, I need to take this true length distance from point 3 to point 4. There's 4 coming across over there. 4, 3 to 4 is over there. Call that 4 over there. Take it up until it hits 4 coming across here. There's point 4. 5, I'm going to do the same story. True length distance is from 4, there's point 4 over there, coming back to point 5. There's 4 over there, coming back, and should be basically on top of number 3. Take it up, and point 5 you'll find over there. True length distance from 5 to 6 is this distance over here. There's 5 over there, there's 6 over there, 5 coming across, that would be 0.5, 6 coming across, that would be 0.6. True length distance, come over here, and I find, there's that distance, take it up, link it in over there, and I can now draw in, coming around here, coming up here, getting my curve interpenetration. Right, there's the development of that curve. Right, I can now draw in that as being dark and that as being dark. Right, I need to do the same thing on the other side, same story. I need to know the distance between 1 and 12. 1 and 12 is that distance. Come over here, mark off that distance, take that line up, and I find where 12 is. There's 12, so that point would be 12. Distance from 12 to 11. That distance over there, there was 12, that would be 11. Take that up until you find point 11. 11 to 10, that distance over there, 11 to 10. Take that up over here, that would be 10. 10 going back to 9, from there to there, 10 going back to 9. Note, I don't carry on going that way, I'm going this way. So 10 going back to 9, that would be over there. 9 going back to 8, be over there, over here. 9 going back to 8, that's that distance, going up, and I have this curve drawn in over here, going up to the top like that. And I can now draw in my curve, nice and dark. There it is. Draw that in nice and dark. Draw that nice and dark. Remember I said that had to be a construction line. Don't darken that in. You draw a nice dark line going across the base over here. And you draw a line going at the top, across the top over here. And then you must draw these lines B and C and D and E and F as dark lines because they would be the fold lines. Alright, that's the end of the development for the main